Be a good manager. Fortunately, fortunately, whatever that you do, if you don't follow what I'm telling you, you are not the last person in taking decisions. People will go to the council. People will go to the CCMA, will go to labor because it's expensive. We know. But you are not the alpha and the omega, fortunately. Do the right thing. The poor person who's being charged is bringing witnesses to come and testify. You ignore. Providing emails of communication to say that it was an instruction from my boss. You ignore. CCTV footage. You ignore. The way you manage discipline in your company must be consistent. Inconsistent application of discipline is a shame. Today, person A commits this mistake, you ignore. Tomorrow, person B commits the same mistake, you charge. That is what is called the paradox of consistency. Be consistent. Even if you don't like a person, but when it comes to discipline, make sure that you are consistent. After all, we're not going to work to be liked. We're going to work to do our work. That's all we want to do. They don't come to work to please you in other ways other than to do their work, which they've been employed to do. The person must be given the right to be heard. They must be given a chance to explain themselves. That is what in Latin is called audi alteram partem rule. And by the way, and most importantly, there is what we call progressive discipline. Don't skip that part. It's very important. The Labor Relations Act support corrective discipline and not punitive. And do not discipline or dismiss a person for a rule which they did not know, which you did not communicate. Even if you have communicated, it must be very clear what you are communicating. One. Two, it must be reasonable. The rule must be reasonable. Number three, it must be known. Make sure that it's known. Make sure that it's known. That's what we normally do when we're having new employees in a company. We do what we call a onboarding. As part of onboarding, you tell people about the do's and the don'ts. You give them the welcome pack. In the welcome pack, there must be everything that they will need to know to avoid things like this. From the very, very first day when they enter into your premises. So yeah, be a good manager. If you are in a position of authority, be a good manager. Support your people. Substantive and procedural fairness is key. These are key elements when it comes to discipline. If you are a manager who at one stage you were able to succeed in lying against your own people and charging them, then good luck. I wish you good luck. You are going to replace that person through the recruitment processes by another person who from the interview you thought is the best person, is going to run your company to the ground, is going to give you a proper headache. Uzosafara, uzokuheda. But this one that you are going to appoint to replace that other one, he knows, she knows, she's going to crack you. She's going to crack you. Remember, she's the one who's doing the work. You are just managing. You are just leading. She'll give you a banana peel. Some will call it calm. I don't know what is that. I only know the Avenger. But the Avenger is watching. You do all those things because you think you are connected to this one. And the one that you are saying you are connected to is appointed on a contract. Is on a contract. CEO are appointed on contracts. The board is appointed on contract. It's not permanent. They will go. The one who's going to come in the place of that one that you were connected to is going to be someone different. And some of these people are very professional. They're not going to say, "Yeah, now I've arrived. You will know me," because they're professional. They're not you like are unique. You are not like anyone else. Some people are very reasonable, but you, when you're sitting, you're thinking about hating other people. Be a good leader. Then your company will flourish. Be a good leader. Everything will be fine. I promise you, be a good leader. Lead from the front, from the sides, from the back. Right? Right. Thank you. Sure. Bye bye.